Mr. President, how are you? G'day, Paul Murray. Lovely to meet you, sir.
Hey, good. Nice to
you had a good day with your Aussie mates?
With your great Prime Minister. Really something special. We had a special day, and right behind you we're having an evening celebrating Australia.
What do you want to say to your many Australian supporters who wish you nothing but the best in November 2020?
Well, it's a great country. I think that it's one of the truly great countries, actually. A beautiful place. I was there, and I was there a couple of times. Have a lot of friends there. Have a lot of friends here from Australia. And very special people. Very strong, great people. And we're going to have a fantastic night tonight celebrating Australia at the White House.
You wouldn't have seen it because you were in full engagement mode, but there was a wonderful smile on our Prime Minister's face when you were taking on part of the fake news media today. You look like you had fun in there today in the Oval.
Well, I have fun, but we have a very strange media group of people, and they don't always put the truth out, and we like the truth. And you, by the way, speaking of truth, you have very good references. I have to tell you that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, very good references. But no, we had a good time. We had a great day. It was really an amazing day that we had in honour of Australia.
About China, you know that Australia is invested in both sides of this. What concerns you most about China? Is it tariffs or the potential of tanks one day?
Well, I think really what we have is the trade, but everything equalizes if you think about it. You know, we've paid China hundreds of billions of dollars a year, much more than we should have. Other presidents should have done something about this. But I have a very good relationship with President Xi, and we'll see if we can work something out. They've had a very rough year. They've had a very, very bad year, worse than 57 years. And they're losing a lot of jobs. Their supply chain is breaking. We're getting tens of billions of dollars in tariffs. And our economy is doing fantastically well, as is yours, by the way. But our economy is doing fantastically well. So we'll just keep it going. We'll see what happens. But we're charging China a lot of money now to do business with us.
You've experienced two Australian Prime Ministers as President. Pretty obviously you prefer the current one to the former one. Why is that?
Well, I liked Malcolm. You're talking about Malcolm. Yes. I liked Malcolm very much. But I'll tell you, Scott is... and I really think they're both very good people. But I've developed a very special relationship with Scott. He's a great gentleman. Jennifer, his wife, is somebody that loves your country very much. I can tell you that. We spoke for a while, and she truly loves your country. Scott's a very strong man, a very good man, and I think he's somebody that's respected very much in your country. And he had the kind of election that I had, so we have something in common. It was a little bit of a surprise, and it was a very big victory.
When are you coming to Australia?
I'll be there, and I know you have the President's Cup coming, and that's exciting. But I'll be there pretty soon.
Last one, sir. What's the best thing you've ever ordered from the kitchen downstairs?
Well, they have great food, I will say, but I would say the steak they make here is about as good as it gets, although in Australia you probably have better, come to think of it.
We'll try and show it off for you. Mr. President, thank you, sir.
Great honour. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.